Geometry students to class today on this Wednesday the 17th. Hope you guys are doing well today, and hope you're ready to continue going over your math. First of all, there'll be a quiz tomorrow. I will go over that quiz information with you in a little bit here. At this time, please turn in your homework from yesterday, page 488, numbers 17 through 19, and 24 through 31. Alright, that's homework from yesterday. Please turn that in now at this time. Make sure your name is on it. Incomplete. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. This was given on Thursday. Well, I did not get that from you. And so you've had, I know I'm supposed to give you a little extra time, but Will, you had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Okay? So this must be turned in Friday, or it will become a permanent zero. Same thing with this here, okay? This was all given on Thursday. You've had Thursday in class, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, so all of this must be turned in by Friday, or they will become permanent zeros. Caitlin, remember you're rewriting or you're reworking the problems on a separate sheet of paper. You have until Friday to do that. Okay. All right, moving on. Today we're going to be going over the information for tomorrow's quiz. Then we're going to take a pop notes quiz, and then we're going to take notes. The video today is about finding the surface area of pyramids and cones. Okay, that is what we're going to do today. Take notes on how to find the surface area of pyramids and cones. The teaching video was called Lesson 9.2. It's about 33 minutes long, and please start that, Mrs. Duke, at the 2-minute 45-second mark. Okay, let's talk about tomorrow's quiz. It's really, really simple. If you'll listen well, I will make this very simple to know what to study, okay? I'm going to quiz you over. And yes, I know what I'm doing. I'm just looking here to make sure I have this right. Okay, here it is. There's going to be no fill in the blanks. None. Okay? None. Your quiz is going to have on it students' surface area of prisms and cylinders. That's it. I'm going to give you problems on your quiz that say find the surface area of, and they will be prisms and cylinders. Okay? Prisms and cylinders. So that's what the quiz covers, nothing else. So now you know what to study for, guys. Please study well for that quiz. We had a situation with the last pop notes quiz. A student had notes taken but did not bring them to class. From now on, if your notes are not with you, then I guess you'll get the zero on the pop notes quiz. Okay? It's your job to have those in class with you and make sure you're ready to take notes, okay? And I do drop one quiz every 9 weeks, so if that does happen to you, the zero will get dropped, okay? Will's assignments. Will, you turned in a bunch of assignments from chapter 7. Okay, now I know I'm supposed to give you extra time, and that's fine, but listen, those were back in January, and I looked at those dates. I gave tons of time in class. I'm going to be working really close with Mrs. Duke. Mrs. Duke, I'm going to start checking with you, I think, daily to find out who's working in class and who's not. And that goes for all of the students. I'm not talking to just one person here. Because there was tons of time in class and then tons of time since then. So it is too late, Will, to turn in the chapter 7 assignments. So I've already, I passed them back to you. You've got them. I passed them back, but I am not giving you credit for those, alright? And I'll be honest with all of you guys. I'm talking to everyone now, guys. Like yesterday was a 55-minute assignment, and I gave you 45 minutes to work on it. Okay, guys, I'm really reasonable with homework, okay? So when I give you until the end of the week, that's plenty of time. That's plenty of extra time for any student to get all that turned in, alright? Okay, moving on. At this time, let's go ahead and get ready for our pop notes quiz. So please get out a blank sheet of paper. Make sure you're name is up top, and go ahead and put Pop Notes Quiz. So at this time, get out a blank sheet of paper, put Pop Notes Quiz across the top, put your name across the top, and then turn in your notes to lesson 9.2. If you want a date for that, the date was Friday, I believe. Yes, Friday the 12th. So turn your notes to Friday the 12th, lesson 9.2, surface area and volume of prisms and cylinders, okay? And we're going to have a Pop Notes quiz over those notes. So, here we go. Are you ready? Alright, I'm going to go right in order. So if you've taken notes in order, all of these questions will come right out of your notes in order, okay? You probably didn't copy this down, but you did. Hopefully copy this down. I told you to copy down 43 example 1. I asked you to find the surface area of this, so question number 1 is simply right. The answer, the surface area to this, okay? I'm going to go pretty fast, Mrs. Duke. You might have to pause the video. Probably have to pause the video a lot, but guys, surface area for this figure here. Then, the exact same figure, I asked you to find the lateral surface area, okay? That's the surface area, not including the parallel bases. So let me give you a little hint. If you're confused and you have two answers for this and you don't know which one is the surface area and which one's the lateral surface area, the lateral surface area will always be smaller than the surface area, okay? So question number 2, I want you to tell me the lateral surface area for this figure. Alright? Okay, moving on. Now, I gave you a figure like this. You probably did not copy it down, but you did copy in your notes, page 480, for example 2. I want you to find the surface area. I mean, you should have already had in your notes the surface area and the lateral surface area. So we're going to call that questions 3 and 4. Now, are you listening? I'm making this very simple. Surface area here. Lateral surface area here. So that's questions 3 and 4. Okay? Alright, moving on. Now again, I know Mrs. Duke's going to have to pause the video a lot, but this should all be in your notes, okay? I gave you a formula for surface area of a cylinder. I also gave you a formula for the lateral surface area of a cylinder. I want those two formulas, and we'll call these questions 5 and 6. So question 5, write down the formula for the surface area of a cylinder. Question number 6, give me the formula for the surface area, the lateral surface area of a cylinder. Okay? Questions 5 and 6. Okay, in your notes you should have had page 486, number 3. And I asked you to find the surface area and the lateral surface area. So question number 7 is, what's the surface area? Question number 8 is, what's the lateral surface area? Okay, so please fill those 2 questions in. You should have all this done in your notes already. To simply copy the answers, and you have an easy 100. Okay, pretty simple. Alright, now you probably had to pause the video when everyone's done, Mrs. Duke. Go ahead and collect those, and we'll go from there. Alright, moving on. That's all for today, students. Please